Joanna Mann with an historic perfect game last time she took the mound. This crowd is ready to see what she has for an encore. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Joanna Mann. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how she's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, she's more calm and settles in. She's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most pitchers, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, she gets looser, the ball comes out of her hand with more life, and she's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get her team back in the dugout.
Swing and a ball popped up. Turner drops into the glove. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike. De La Cruz with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. 2nd inning set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The Phils would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
She showed some excellent command of her pitches in that at-bat. She kept everything down near the knees, really competed in that location of the zone, and that really set up the high fastball for the strikeout.
And here is Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. And a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, TJ Friedel. He swings and fouls one off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make her work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, she is just mowing them down. She's settling in. You got to make her uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses. Now 1-2.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground. Stop. And the Reds go 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Phillies 3 and the Reds nothing. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Encarnacion Strand.
Mann back to work. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, the key to her success is getting ahead early in the count. She cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so she's going to have to work efficiently.
And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and she's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Austin Hayes, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
She's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The 0-2. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Phillies. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Spencer Steer.
And a big swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for her on the mound.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one. Ellie De La Cruz at the plate. He's fast.
Faster than me.
Oh, you're over 50, Chris, so yeah. There's a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is fouled back. The Reds yet to pick up a hit here. Out there to center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. 2 outs, runner at first. Now batting Jamer Candelario. A little out front there as he swings through it.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Boom settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
On the ground to the left. Boom. Throws out to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So digging in, TJ Friedel. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Foul ball there.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. She continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Phillies. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Reese Hines. Mann back to work. That clips the corner.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Austin Hayes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off.
She's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. She's been in attack mode since the very start.
Up the middle. Stop. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler on his way over. And that is that. So another good inning for her on the mound. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a quick out, number 1.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Turner makes the grab. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Jamer Candelario. This one in the air, right field. Castellanos snags it, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Mann into her 8th inning of work singing. She's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. If they didn't do that today, we'll see what happens as this finishes. I got to think that was the plan all the way. She set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Friedel batting with 1 down takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Pitch count in great shape. It seems she might have a chance to finish it.
Encarnacion Strand.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That clips a corner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Totally dominant on the mound as she's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Phillies 4 and the Reds nothing. Base is empty with 2 away. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Mann piled up the strikeouts over 8 shutout innings on the hill.
Great outing from her, Boog, and I think it's a boost to her teammates every time she takes the ball. They know she gives them
Joanna Mann, a rising star, continues her professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what she can do. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Back here at Petco Park. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Joanna Mann. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good she's been.
She's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and hitters look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of her. So look for her to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. 1 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
1 out, base is empty. Just missed.
Yeah.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Brings it in, and that is the inning. End of 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Elias Diaz. Mann back to work. Right through there for a strike. Diaz launched a homer in his most recent game. And strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. here's Jason Hayward. On the ground right side. 4, 6. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Way out front for strike 2.
Double play
No ball,
situation
2 strikes.
here. She's been working up in the zone, and typically you're looking to get that ground ball. See if she adjusts on this next pitch.
Stepping in for San Diego, Dane Myers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2
0-2.
strikes. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. There's a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. She picks up her 5th strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
And here is Xander Bogaerts.
Bogart.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And she strikes out the side here in the 3rd. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. No score. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Padres just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Tatis waits. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, she's had a great run of strikeouts, showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break her rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get her off the mound, move her around, step out, do something to interrupt her timing because she's coming right after him.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's her 9th strikeout so far.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think she's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, right side. Harper takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No run. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Mann back to work. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So up next, Eggy Rosario. Swing at a ground ball, and that's just foul. That one fouled off. The Padres down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains 1-0. Back here in San Diego, Nico Goodrum up here. Late on that fastball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got him. And she's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The Padres trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Got him looking for the K. And she strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. It's the Phillies 1 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And now it's Elias Diaz. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Phillies 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the DH, Jason Hayward.
Hayward.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Got him looking. That's K number 15 in the ball game. She is really dealing.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for her to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
All game long, she's really done a great job of keeping these hitters guessing. You've got to play with that front foot, and she's done exactly that, keeping them off balance.
And that squirts through. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win.
Pitching for the Phillies.
Matt Strom gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just